Hello, folks. Today I would like to talk about a man that I'm sure has passed away. I only knew him for about a year in Florida. His name is Gordon Henry. Uh, Gordon enlisted in the Navy in early 19, excuse me, in early 1942. He was assigned immediately to the USS Wichita, which was a heavy cruiser, had 8-inch guns on it. 8-inch guns probably going to shoot about 10 miles. That's 8 inches in diameter at the base. Probably a foot and a half to 2 feet long. Very, very powerful weapon. Anyway, he talks about in North Africa they were hit by a ground, um, by artillery that was up on shore battery. That's what I was trying to say. And it hit them, and they were heading back towards Brooklyn, all the way from North Africa, with a hole in them. And they were riding very high. And the reason I'm making it a point to tell you that is because a submarine shot 2 torpedoes at them, and if they had been riding a little lower in the water like they were supposed to, they would have been sunk out in the middle of the Atlantic uh, with great loss of life and injury. But because they were riding high, the submarine or the torpedo went right underneath them. It didn't even hit them, but they could see them in the water coming. Also, just kind of a little bit of a different type of fact. This man knew the great archer Fred Bear, knew him very well. He had many pictures and a bow that Fred had given him up in Michigan in the 50s or 60s. Um, Gordon was looked after rich man's property up there, and the rich man had given Fred Bear permission to hunt, but Gordon didn't know that. Gordon Henry, the sailor from World War II, didn't know that, so he kicked him off the property. Well, later when he found out that he had permission and who Fred Bear was, he got to be good friends with him. So that's just another little bit of history about this man named Gordon Henry. He then became a sailor on what they called the smaller aircraft carriers. I think he was on the Salerno Bay, CVE-10, if any of you want to look it up. So he was on the USS Wichita and the CVE-10, the Salerno Bay. If you have any questions or any ideas, contact me at my website at lmww2.com and ask me anything you want to know. I've got about 105 interviews now, and I've been reading for 55 years about World War II. I'm not an expert, but I know a lot about it. If anything you'd like to talk about World War II, give me a call or give me an email. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this, folks. Look for more. I'll be talking more about different veterans. Thank you.